Hello, and welcome to Legends of. Today, I have something special in store for you. Today, I will be telling you a collection of 5 urban legends from the weird and wonderful state of Ohio. So sit back, relax, and let's begin. Our first legend is going to be the legend of the Falling Rock plane crash. Camp Falling Rock is a Boy Scout camp near central Ohio and is home to some wonderful nature, a large pond, some historic bridges, and the wreckage of a plane crash. Yes, you heard that right. In the woods of this Boy Scout camp sits the wreckage of a plane crash. The cockpit of the plane can be found in the woods near a campsite, and if you believe the legends, the tail section of the plane hides deep in the woods with a dark secret. Several years ago, on a stormy night, a plane was flying over the camp, transporting a criminally insane prisoner. Somehow, the prisoner got out of his straitjacket and knocked out the cop guarding him. He made his way up to the cockpit, trying to wrestle the controls from the pilot. As they fought, the controls were hit, and the plane began to rapidly descend and crashed into the woods of the camp. The cop and the pilot both died, but the prisoner escaped unharmed and made his home in the tail end of the plane. The tail end of the plane that is hidden so deep into the woods that to this day no one knows where it is. At night, it is said that he comes out looking for food, or even for young scouts to kidnap. I heard that spooky campfire legend many times growing up as a scout attending the camp, and it used to give me the chills. Next, let's learn about one of Ohio's cryptids, the Loveland Frogman. The legend of this cryptid begins in May of 1955. Late one night near Loveland, Ohio, a man was driving home when he claimed to watch as 3 bipedal reptile creatures stood beside the road. They were 3 feet tall with scaly skin, hands and feet webbed, and their heads looked like giant frogs. He even said one of the creatures pulled out a wand that was sparking at the top. Then, in 1972, a police officer also claimed to see the frogman running across the road. And just 2 weeks later, another cop would also claim to see the cryptid, actually getting out of his car and trying to shoot it. He would later recant his statement, saying that it wasn't a frogman he saw, but instead just a different type of reptile. The most recent known sighting of the frogman was in 2016, just 20 miles away from Loveland near Cincinnati, Ohio. A couple were out late one night playing Pokemon Go when they saw and recorded what they believed to be the frogman. Today, the frogman is considered to be Ohio's most famous cryptid. But how about we turn the tables a bit and take a look at a lesser-known tale, the time the devil came to Ohio. It was February of 1886, and in Vinton County, Ohio, Sunday service was being held at the Macedonia Church. According to those in attendance, the devil suddenly appeared at the church podium. He was described as black as coal, with claws like an eagle and horns like a Texas steer. He refused to answer the congregation unless they bowed down and prayed to him. While it is unclear what the congregation did next, the story was big enough to make the news in many papers in nearby towns. Today, the Devil Church still stands tucked away in the woods of Vinton County, Ohio. Next, let's take a look at the legend of the Melonheads. The Melonheads are said to be humans with large bulbous heads that live in wooden areas and caves. According to the legend, the Melonheads were orphaned as kids and adopted by a Dr. Crow. Now, Dr. Crow was not a nice man and actually used the children for terrible medical experiments, which caused their heads to swell and caused the children to go mad. Eventually, they killed the doctor and burned down his house, fleeing into the woods, where it is said that they still live to this day, attacking any outsider who gets too close. Our final legend today is going to be that of the mysterious factory. Just outside of Dayton, Ohio, over the years, some people have reported finding an unmarked road that they decided to drive down. Upon reaching the end of this road, they find a mysterious factory. Investigating the factory, the people that find all of the workers of the factory are albino and are angry that they found the factory. They attempt to chase after the people, and some claim to even have been held captive by the workers. Some have reported not even being able to make it close to the factory before being stopped by armed guards. No one is ever able to recall the exact street they found the factory on, and when they search for it, they can never find the road to this mysterious factory again. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed hearing these urban legends of Ohio, and if you want to check out more legends, check out my series Legends of, which focuses on legends from all over. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed all of these legends.